Did the borderline narcissist, did they forget about you? Is that what you want to know? Is that why you're here? No, they have not forgot about you. And I know this. I've gotten into debates and arguments. There's some people out there that think they just don't care at all and just never think about you again. Maybe a sociopath. Maybe, to some degree. Not a borderline. Not narcissists. They can't. That's the thing, is they can't forget about you. It's impossible. I'll tell you why. They don't forget you, but they don't miss you. They miss themselves. And there's some other things I want to cover before we end this. It's like having no life, and then someone comes along and gives you the most exciting life you ever had, and then they're gone and you're back to no life again. It's kind of like that, but worse. They were miserable. I don't care what they told you. I don't care how happy they looked when they met you. This is severe mental illness, and they were miserable. They can't function. They can't take care of themselves, provide themselves what they need, reassure themselves, make themselves feel better. None of it. None of it. And they've had failed relationship after failed relationship with everyone in their family, their friends, loved ones, everyone. Now that it's over, they're miserable again. I don't care what they say. I don't care if they have an ego, narcissistic, trying to make it look like they're great, you're bad, smile, photos, Facebook, it's all crap. You gave them life, you gave them hope, you gave them dreams, you helped them function, you helped them feel better, you helped them feel well. Now it's gone. That's reality, that's truth. Not what they drum up, not what they say, not what they show, photos, smiles, none of it. All the hate and the anger, the accusations, the false narratives, the running away with other people, act like they don't care, it's them. It's them they're responding to. They're running from themselves. They hate themselves. They're ashamed of themselves. You think they don't know what they did to you? They know exactly what they did to you. They just try to justify it. Sociopath can't. They can't. It's like many of you. I know this. Do you miss them? Right? Do you miss them? Do you miss them? Why? The person that hurt you, betrayed you, lied to you, abused you, beat you, whatever it was. Oh, you miss them though still. Confusing it must be. If you don't miss them, are you just curious? Is that why you're watching this? Just want to know if they're going to hoover you because you're scared of them maybe? If you don't miss them, it's because you accept who they are. Do you see that? If you don't miss them, you know who they really are. Why would you miss them? Not the image they portrayed in the beginning, not the perception they skewed, distorted. The real them. Like a narcissist, mask comes off. Toxic, unstable, lack of empathy, don't really care, betraying, don't really value respect and honesty, all this stuff, and it's over. I'm done. I don't miss them. If you miss them, you miss their value. You miss what they did for you, what they represented, what they could have been, what your relationship could have been. You miss how good they made you feel. Yeah. And they miss yours. They miss your value. You miss the part of them you formed with them, the memories, stuff like this. But you have a life, you have a sense of self to go back to. They don't. They formed their sense of self with you and always feared losing that. They didn't have a sense of self before you. No. They had other relationships, they formed a sense of self with them, and then it's gone. They're afraid of it happening again. They're not afraid of losing you. Maybe it's dependent on you. But it looks like they fear losing you. They didn't even say it, right? Controlling, don't you ever leave me, you're cheating on me. They lack empathy, for sure. If they lack compassion for other people, and if they lack remorse for what they've done, and there's no real meaningful connection, because I know they don't, and they don't even, and the two of you don't even know who each other are, how could they miss you? They don't know you. They don't like you. Maybe they hate you. But it's all wrong. It's all distorted. That still doesn't matter. Borderlines can't protect themselves. They can't function in life. They need people. They depend on people. They rely on people to carry them. You had value. If they're gone, you lost it. You lost the value. They don't want it anymore. There's no value for them anymore. Or they created a false narrative to protect themselves that you are too bad to be around. You're too scary. You're too dangerous. These are narratives they create to protect themselves. They're delusional. This is not sociopathy, guys, but it's not love. They dehumanized you. Oh yeah, they used you, parentified you, sexual objectification, whatever it was, but you're an object. When I grew up in Japan for a little while, the beginning of my childhood, and they have amazing toys over there for kids, like truly amazing. I had this really cool toy, this figure, this action hero. It was big, and you could change the mask and toy and weapons and all this stuff. Really intricate, detailed, involved, what do you want to call it? And when I was 5 years old, I saw neighbors having a garage sale, and I decided to sell my toys, and I sold that thing. I missed that toy well into my adulthood. It meant something more to me than just playing with it. I didn't even treat it well, I'm sure. But I missed it for years. It left a void, a costly lesson. It represented my childhood and what I loved in Japan, because when I was 5, my life turned to hell. I missed what that toy represented. The part of me that was good, that was happy, that was loved. What is typical, and I'm almost done. They had a terrible experience with you. They have terrible experiences with everyone. Could be even just short interactions, high conflict, fights. But no matter what, they're traumatized in relationships. Relationships are too much for them. They can't handle them. They can't just not function. They can't handle a relationship. It's too scary. It's too much. It's too traumatic. It's too intense. You abuse me. The personality disorder means they can't look at themselves. They were dependent on you. That's your value. That's it. That can be gone. They can't function in life, in relationships. So you caused major stress. This relationship caused them major stress. It caused them to be impulsive. And it probably caused them to hurt you very badly. It's over now. They carry shame from that experience. If they even try to look at themselves, it means that they won't at all for sure now. There's a big void where you were in their life. And they can't replace that in any healthy way. What they try to do is replace it with another person, and we can't. Actually, what happens is it causes their diagnostic trait of feeling empty. It makes it way worse. This is what causes it. So now they were with somebody else. They tried to replace you. And now they feel so empty inside. They miss the part of themselves they formed with you. They can't get that back. They start to see it. When the pink cloud falls and the excitement of the new person goes away, they look at themselves again. They miss the old self with you, and it hurts, and they feel bad, and they want you and need you to carry them, make them feel better again. They might contact you again. They don't know who you are. They treated you badly. They objectified you. So it's not really you. Do you see that? It's like a position, a role that's just empty. And they can never replace it with another employee because you were the best. The whole thing causes them shame. They don't want to look at it. They don't want to talk about it. They don't want to think about it. They try to ignore it. They might start getting drugs and alcohol, reckless behaviors, unprotected sex, new people, random people. But they never, ever forget. Never. They can't. This was an emotional memory for them. And that's what memories are. They're emotionally significant. If they're not emotionally significant, we forget about them. They don't serve us any purpose to protect us, give us what we need. Was their relationship with you emotional? Was it afterwards? Yeah. They weren't just this cold sociopath that just went, I don't care. No, they're a mess. Okay? And they can try to cover it up and fill the void with whatever they want. It doesn't work. They're not healthy. They cannot heal. Therefore, they cannot forget. This will be an emotional experience and memory for them for the rest of their life. And they'll never heal. They'll never heal from this. You have a sense of self, or let's say a life, before them. So when you lost them, you lost that part of yourself you formed with them that you miss. You still have a life. You still have a sense of yourself to go back to and say, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay, Mary. It's going to be okay, Mark. It's going to be okay, Brian. We're going to make it. We're going to be all right. We can rely on ourselves. They can't. They don't do that, ever. And they could hoover for years. For years. 25 years later. Because they'll never process this and they'll never heal from losing you. Does that help? Or cause more confusion? Let me know. Ask questions. Thank you for the subs up, or the thumbs up and the subs to the channel. Thank you very much. Love yourself first, guys. Bye.